Hey Tony, it is Friday, and I don't remember what your question of the week was. It's pointing towards me, Aaron. But right now, we are in Salem, Massachusetts.
No, I was actually...
Say hi to Aaron, Justice, Stray, and Taylor, who doesn't count because you see her all the time. So right there's actually a pretty cool fountain.
Wait. Is this because it's the shortest?
Alright, so we are in Salem right now. And it's pretty cool. Like, so obviously Taylor and I have lived here for about 3 years, but we've never actually made it to Salem. And we were in Boston earlier, so first off, I don't have much Indians gear, but I was wearing a Cleveland Browns shirt, so I hope that's good enough. Alright, so we're here in Boston today because we're heading out to Maine tomorrow. I guess we're not in Boston right now, but we're here in Salem today because we're heading out to Maine tomorrow. So again, like I said, I've never actually been to Salem. It's pretty cool. Looks like a really quaint town. There's also like a trail we're probably going to take, which it's probably a little hard to see, but there's a red line down there. That is actually like the historical trail here. So this should be pretty neat. I'll end up probably recording a little bit more, and we'll see you in a little bit, Tony. Hey, Tony, and I'm back. So this here is called the Burying Point. It was the oldest burying ground in the city of Salem, which is cool. These are just some of the famous people who were here. I don't know any of those names. I don't recognize directly, but they must be famous people. So this is the oldest cemetery in Salem, and Salem's the second one of the oldest cities in the country, which is really cool. I love being in Massachusetts for that reason. And what do we have here?
This is just showing off the graves. It shows like there's historical interest. Yeah. They've also
cool.
show like there's like one of them that says the oldest stone, which is back here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's some of the grave lines here too. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll take more video in a bit. So see you again shortly. Hey Tony, so we're still in the cemetery, and this is something I thought you'd think would be really cool. So all these gravestones here are the alleged witches of the Salem witch trials. There's Bridget Bishop, Sarah Good, which is the one that I know most. She's one of the more famous ones. Elizabeth Howe, Susanna Marth. I'm sorry, Susanna Martin. I can read. That's Rebecca Nurse. This is Sarah Wilds. It's a little harder to see that one. The S is a little covered. This one here is George Burroughs. Now, I don't know if you ever ended up reading The Crucible back when you were in high school. This one here is Martha Carrier, all 1692. George Jacobs. John Proctor. Now, again, I don't know if you read The Crucible, but like the hero of that story was John Proctor. And it ends with his hanging. But I believe that is all of those here. So I'll definitely get more video because we're actually really close to the witch's village. Oh, looks like I'm wrong. Looks like there is more over here. So this is going to be interesting. Here's John Willard. Giles Corey. Oh, that's a bad death. Pressed to death. Oh, that's a bad death. Martha Corey. Mary Easty. That's Alice Parker. Mary Parker. And I believe that's Poo Detour? I don't know that name. That's not a name I recognize. Wilmot Red. Margaret Scott. And Samuel Wardwell. So Tony, I'll see you again soon. Hey Tony, and now we're back in Springfield. It's really warm, so I changed my shirt, changed it into shorts. It's really warm, really humid out here. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. Tomorrow we actually head to Bar Harbor. At least myself, Aaron, and Stray head to Bar Harbor tomorrow, and then Taylor, Justice, and a couple other people are gonna end up coming in the day after. Should be a really good trip. We're really looking forward to it. I mean, Bar Harbor is always nice, as we know. We've been there. We've been there enough times. But it should be a good time. Ideally, well, I guess there might be a slight issue in which I might not be able to make a video next Friday. The Wi-Fi at the place is spotty at best, so I might not be able to upload it. But as soon as I get back home, I'll be able to upload a video, and probably I'll get video and tape from Acadia. So I'll be able to actually send you a lot more than just a typical me talking video about the vacation. So we're gonna be there for a week. I'm gonna be there from the 4th tomorrow. I get there about 4 tomorrow to the 11th, which we'll leave at about 11. Should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. We have a lot of board games, a lot of hiking. There'll be no lack of things to do. So it should be fun. So Tony, my question of the week to you is, what was your favorite part about Acadia last time we went? And I guess a follow-up, are you planning on heading back anytime soon? Tony? I won't see you on Tuesday, but I'll see you when I get back, alright? Later, bro.